Hey guys, welcome back to Passion Fruit. And today we are ranking James Bond predecessors. Daniel Craig stepped down, so I've made a tier list of actors that have been said that might take the role. People have speculated or people have wanted, so let's just get right into it. Alright, we're going to start with a nah. We got from 007, I'm just going to have one here, the person that I personally think that is going to be James Bond. And then actors that I can see playing them, but are not my number one. And we got maybes, they're like potentially, maybe there it could be. And then we got nah. Okay, so I'm gonna start off with Tom Hardy. Tom Hardy is a nah for me. Tom Hardy would kill in a lot of action movies he does, but me personally, I don't see him as a James Bond. I don't see the suaveness of Tom Hardy. He's more rugged, and more dirty. That's usually the films he does. So I mean, maybe he would want to do James Bond for like a change of pace, and he's done it before. There's some certain spy movies he's done before that he has the clean look. But I don't know. I don't think he would have fun doing it personally. So I don't think he would do it. The next one I'm gonna do is I think his name is Regé-Jean Page. Regé-Jean Page. I'm totally butchering his name. I have no clue who this man is, but I looked it up, and he's the star of Bridgerton. Never seen the show. Heard about it before, but I've never seen it. And I'd say maybe. I think he's definitely the hottest one right now. People have been bringing up. When I looked up the pages, he's been coming up a lot, and you can even see this picture of him. Like people edited him as James Bond in the background. So people do want to see him as it. I just don't really know much about him. I don't know who he is, but I mean, if people think he would be a good one, then okay. But me personally, I just don't see it. So if you've seen the most recent James Bond movie, you know the ending. I won't spoil it for you guys, but Lashana Lynch is a great actress. She's great in the movie. I can see why people think she's gonna be it, because of the film. But for me, I don't know who said it, but I saw someone say, I think it was an actor. I don't know if it was Daniel Craig, so I'm not gonna say it is him. But a woman James Bond would be great. It would be good. But she could go on and do her own action movie. Why does it have to be James Bond? You know? Why does there need to be a female James Bond when there's other media that are similar to James Bond that could be a female role? Even if you just make it from nothing, could make a style James Bond movie with a female. It doesn't have to be James Bond. James Bond is clearly a man, but I mean, it's not locked. It's not a locked thing that's behind 50 closed doors. But I personally think that you should do her own thing, do something else, and that would be a lot better, I think, than like the media going like, wow, first female James Bond. That's just kind of annoying to me. Like, it just, like, instead of being a James Bond, she's the first, first female James Bond, not just James Bond. Also, it wouldn't be probably James Bond, it would just be 007, but see, that's just weird. So let's go to Idris Elba. Idris Elba, I love Idris Elba. He's a great actor, phenomenal actor, but I have to say that he is just probably a little too old. He could definitely do it. If it's announced as him, I wouldn't be like, wow, oh, I cannot believe it, he's too old. I would be more like, yeah, I don't see him doing the same amount of movies as Daniel Craig. That's what my response would be. Yeah. Uh, but I think he could do a great James Bond for a couple of movies, maybe like 2, maybe 3, but definitely he could do a solid 1. Um, but yeah, I would be down for Idris Elba, but I just don't see it. We got Daniel Kaluya. I hate butchering names, but I feel bad. I can see Daniel Kaluya. He is a phenomenal actor. Get Out, Black Panther. He does a great job. But for me, I think it's not. I don't see him doing a James Bond movie. He does phenomenally in Black Panther, but I mean, I don't think he has the suave. And he's not suave enough. I mean, I'm looking at a picture of him now right here. He's kind of pulling it off. So, I mean, I can for sure see it. That's why he is, and I can see a category. But, I mean, I don't know. When I see him, I just don't see James Bond. He's also... I wish I knew his age. I'm going to look it up real quick. Sorry for the delay. He's 32, which is not that bad, actually. But I think James Bond movies take a long time to make. You go through a lot. He's also going to have the Black Panther movies that take a long time to make, and whatever other projects in between there. So I just don't see it. I don't see it happening. And so it's the last two, John Boyega and Tom Holland. So there's also supposed to be Tom Hiddleston in this. I can see Tom Hiddleston playing it. I just don't think it will ever happen. I think he's said in the past that he would love to play it. Around in the mid 2000s when Daniel Craig said that he was never going to do another James Bond movie, and then he ended up doing another one. But yeah, I think Tom Hiddleston would be a weird James Bond to me. I just don't see him doing like hand-to-hand combat action, really, without that much CGI, which is what the Marvel movies are. So, but maybe he could. All right, Tom Holland. He is a maybe. He's a maybe. I know. He is a very liked actor, but I'm pretty sure there's already a story where he said he would love to play the origin story of James Bond, and instead of that, they gave him the Uncharted movie and doing the origin story of Nathan Drake, which, I mean, so that's what he's already doing, so I don't see him doing that, and also James Bond. I think he could for sure do it. I think it would have been a very interesting story. I mean, like actually seeing before Casino Royale, like the mission in the beginning of Casino Royale is how he became 00 status. Seeing stuff before that would have been interesting, but I mean, hey, it's whatever. And I think John Boyega would be a great James Bond. I think he has the level of fame that isn't like super crazy. Like, I know he's in Star Wars movies, but like he's not really much else, to my knowledge, to what the world has seen. Like, like trailers of movies that people, even if they're not gonna go watch it, like they know that he's gonna be in this big movie. I haven't really seen that much of John Boyega since the Star Wars films. I think a 00 movie, a James Bond movie for him would be a great step in his career. He's 29 years old. He's not that old, and he could do it for a while. Even though not all James Bond have to do it for a while, but he could definitely make a few films. And of course, he would be the first African American to play James Bond, which would be pretty cool. But that's not why I would choose him. I think it's more like he has the low keyness of it. Like Daniel Craig wasn't super ridiculously famous when he was casted as James Bond, and I think, of course, John Boyega, Star Wars fame, but I mean, like, I bet you could see this guy walking down the street and not recognize him, which is no discredit to him. He's definitely for sure famous, but I think it would be a great step for him. So yeah, that's why I choose him as the below. Let me know if you disagree with me down in the comments. I'm totally open to hear. Even if an actor that I didn't even put on this list, like Henry Cavill, could have easily been on this list. I could see Henry Cavill. I doubt Henry Cavill, but maybe. Ton of different actors. And also, if you're saying anybody that's not British, I'm gonna call sus. I'm not ever gonna put an actor here that isn't British. I just doubt that will ever happen. At least not for the next James Bond. But alright, thank you guys so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, man. Peace.